Go.
So, how do you feel about domestic violence?
I feel like domestic violence is an unhealthy relationship in that the person getting abused should like seek help immediately because it can really lead to like very serious issues, death. I mean, you should seek help, and like it's okay to feel. You shouldn't feel like you did something wrong in the relationship because you're not the one doing wrong. The abuser is actually the person that's doing the wrong. So you should go seek help, not from friends, like a professional person who can give you insight on how to lead the relationship and how to, you know, be better. How do you feel about it?
From a guy's perspective, I just think that, like, that is not acceptable. Putting your hands on a woman, any type of female, it's just like that's unacceptable. Guys like to hold stuff in, so it's just like they would snap on someone who isn't a male, but that's a bad move. So I just feel like you definitely people like certain men need to talk about how they feel. They need to identify with their feelings, and that's the strongest. That's really as strong as you can be as a man. As long as you can identify with your feelings and how you feel, and you can talk about them openly, no matter what people say. Oh yeah, he's too vulnerable, he's too emotional. You definitely should just speak up anytime you should, even in a relationship, because it does get deeper in domestic relationships. It's a very psychological thing. So I believe that communication is the key in any relationship. Just don't put your hands on each other.
Yeah. Well, why do you think that men go like beat women? Like, why do you first think though like I should beat her ass right now? Like, why is that?
Well, it's because of certain things that a lot of men, like our fathers, have seen when they were growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they saw, like, I know my grandparents fought a lot, like fist fought.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, he's probably put his hands on a woman just once, and he's regretted it for like his entire time on this earth. So as a male, you need to do that. I mean, it does make you stronger, and it doesn't make anyone weak. No one's saying that, but it's just like, it gets ridiculous after a while. And it's a very psychological thing. I mean, people, see it when they're growing up and they think it's all right, but it's really not. No one talks to them about that.
Yeah, that's why I think like the women who get abused in a relationship find it so hard to like leave because they see that growing up, as like you said, like say for example, a young girl growing up seeing her mother getting abused, relationship after relationship after relationship, she'll probably in her mind think that, wow, I deserve this? Like I see my mom getting beat, so she probably just see a problem with it. So maybe this is what I rightly deserve.
Yeah.
Maybe I deserve to get beat, but it's not like that. Nobody deserves to get beat. Nobody deserves to have their hands put on. Like this. You don't deserve that. Nobody deserves to be verbal abuse, physical abuse, any type of abuse. A female or male does not deserve. So that's why I feel like if you're getting abused in a relationship, seek help immediately. Don't just wait until the last minute and wait till it's too late when you're in a hospital bed and your deathbed.
Right.
So
speak up, and just like straight up, just got to be honest with each other. That's not what love is about. Putting your hands on each other. That's not cool.
In a relationship, you are going to argue, you're going to fight, but this involve fighting doesn't mean you have to physically put your hands on each other. And it goes for both males and females, not just the males putting hands on the female, because the female can also put their hands on the male as well. So it's just like, there's other ways to solve the relationship. Like,
Totally.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
you're welcome.